Good morning, everyone. Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. It is freezing outside. I know some of you have really freezing weather, but it's cold here for Vallejo, California. This is a short video, very short video. I just finished the back of the junk journal, and I wanted to share that with you. I used brown paper bag and Mod Podge and my Cuddle Bug, some spray inks, some StazOn, stabilo, ruler. It's about all you need. Won't take you very long, and it was a very fun patchwork kind of a finish for the back of the junk journal. So, see you on the table. So this is our project for today. It is the back cover for our junk journal. And it's brown paper bags. I think I've already gone through the supplies for this. Very quick, very easy, very, very fun. And who would know that that's a brown paper bag? Nobody. Good morning. I want to put a cover on the back of my junk journal. I don't care if this part is exposed. I kind of like that. I might sand this and grunge it up a little bit. But I'm going to put our pleather, our vegan leather on this. So what I'm going to need, I'm going to be using my Cuddle Bug. So I'll need my Cuddle Bug and my plates for that. My StazOn ink, probably Stabilo. Hard to say that I wouldn't be using that. I have a few folders for my Cuddle Bug, just various ones that I think would be fun. A brown paper bag. Yay, Trader Joe's, Mod Podge, my brush, and some scissors. So it's just going to be the usual cannibalization of the brown paper bag. And what I do is I just pull the handles off, obviously, and then I go along the bottom and remove the two sides off the bottom. And then, oh, looks like there's a shopping receipt in here. And I just remove the whole bottom. So this whole panel comes off, the bottom panel comes off. You can certainly save it for other things. It's a little bit wonky. And then there's a seam that holds the bag together here. And so I just cut down that. And then there's the other side of the seam right there. So I just cut that away. And then my brown paper bag is ready to play with. All right, I'm going to be working in pieces probably about this wide. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Put that aside till later. And I cut that by mistake, no big deal. We will glue that there. Huh? Yeah, we can do that. And we can do this. All right, we want the advertisement or the writing on the inside of the brown paper bag. And I'm just folding these into pieces that would fit into my Cuddle Bug folders very well. And then I'm going to bring in my Mod Podge and my brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these together. A couple of things happen with this. It makes the cardboard or the brown paper bag more sturdy. And also, if I run it through the Cuttlebug while it's still moist, it will help to keep the embossing sturdy as well. So let's just put Mod Podge on those pieces. All right, I have Mod Podge on all of the brown paper bags, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smush them a little bit, make sure that that Mod Podge is oozed out if it needs to be, so that it does not ooze out on my folders, my Cuttlebug folders. Oh, a very important ingredient that I forgot to mention is I am going to be using some sprays, some spray inks. I have some Lindy's spray inks that need to be used up. I haven't visited them for a while, so I have put them on my desk, and we will play with those. All right, all of these are ready to go into the folders and be embossed. We'll see if we have enough or if we need to make more. The first one I'm going to use is a Tim Holtz Alterations. It is a Sizzix folder, but they still work in the Cuttlebug, and it's a bingo. So this will be fun. So I have the bingo folder in my Cuttlebug, and I'll just run it back and forth. It's easier for me to get it out on this side. Ooh, isn't that fun? All right, I'm going to set that aside. We will spray all of them at once. This is also a Tim Holtz Alterations. And I am going to, we ran this one through, I'm going to run this one through, and these last two, and then we'll see if we need more. So here are our lovely embossed brown paper bags. Aren't they delicious? And I am just going to spray them with some ink. This is Walnut Ink by Willow, by T-S-U-K-I-N-E-K. I don't have very much left of this, so then that's not going to do. All right, we'll go with this purple. Same company. And we will let that dry. And let that dry. Let that dry. This is a Lindy's. Oh, here's a Lindy's. This will be bright. Not so bright. And let that dry. So I'm taking my black StazOn ink and I'm picking up some of the embossing. So here's the brown paper bags with the embossing and the StazOn ink, which is really fun. Now I'm going to rip these pieces into pieces with my ruler. If I can, because they're still kind of wet. Oh yeah. Alright, I have torn them all in half. I will probably have to tear them into smaller pieces, but this is going to do for right now. I'm going to bring my cover back in and get my Mod Podge, and I'm just going to start gluing these pieces onto my book. with no specific plan in mind. I love that. We'll just start at the corner. And take a piece of that book cover, or the piece of the brown paper bag, and put it on our book. All right, I'm just going to cover this the best I can, and then we will see what else we need. I'm sure we'll need some more, but this is fun. Fun so far. I love using bits and pieces. And I am putting Mod Podge over the top of these pages. This ink is not moving, and this Mod Podge will leave like a sealant on the book cover. We may have enough. Putting our last piece in there. And we're going to let it dry, and then we will look at this amazing book cover again. So fun. All right, I'm just going to go in with my stabilo and hit the edges of the book and also the edges of the patches. Purely a suggestion, you know that. I'm here for inspiration only. So do what you want to around that. So here it is all finished. Pretty amazing. Your turn. Go create, go play, go have fun.